CUEA that's something that motivates you?
Comrade Chronicles mazeni
Msingi. Nilikuwa nikiokota mingi.
Yani majority maybe sema kitoroka wanakuja modeling. Jambo mtazamaji, karibu tena kwenye kipindi chetu cha Talk with Elosi. Na leo tuna mgeni mheshimiwa Mr. Billionaire. Karibu sana.
Asante sana, Elosi. I'm very happy for this initiative that you've taken, and may you grow.
Amen. So Henry, tuambie life journey yako ilikuwa namna gani?
Kwanza ameniita Henry Billionaire. Wacha kwanza nieleze hiyo ni nini. Unajua, comrades walikuwa wananipenda sana. Wakaanza kuniambia, you are our sweetheart. I got the title Comrade Sweetheart. Comrades Cream de la Cream. Hizo title zote nilikuwa nazo wakati nilikuwa hapa mheshimiwa, lakini siku hizi unajua sasa
ulikuwa bado umeanza kuvai for chairperson of Yaso ama ukiwa bado tu
hata kabla niingie kwa kinyang'anyiro. People had a lot of love for you. And that's actually what made me pursue leadership, especially hapa CUEA. Kwa sababu the servant of the comrades walikuwa nauliza bana, servant bana, kwa sisi actually there's a time nilikuwa naitwa the voice of the voiceless by the comrades. And that's how my journey started. And that's how I became the servant, the cream de la cream, and finally the comrade sweetheart. That's how even the name Billionaire came about. I found myself that I was so rich, not in money yet, so that they were calling me the richest man in the land of opportunity.
Cheko sindiko ingeta kinje kikuona hapa leo umezoea ni Billionaire, kwambia tu kitu kidogo na hula sitanyongwa.
Siwezi nyongwa bana. Sasa hata ukininyonga na utakuwa billionaire. Unajua mimi siwezi kufa. So the Billionaire title comes from my deep vision, a bigger vision of becoming a billionaire to transform lives, and of course the world that I have, kindness, goodness, the good values. You know, being rich is not just about owning money. There's a bigger part of being being rich in health, being rich in kindness, being rich in good values. That's all well. That's why I believe that I'm a billionaire in that perspective. And when your mind is rich, your bank account will still be richer. Yeah.
So safari yako imekuwa aje? Hujatueleza vile ilianzia mpaka watu wakupenda. Unajua watu ili ujulikane lazima kuna kitu fulani ulifanya ili wakujue ndo hadi wakupea mashina.
Wakati mwingine leadership is both born and leadership made. But I believe watu waanze kuona my character in leadership. Haikuanza hapa campus. Because I have a long journey of leadership. Kama utaniruhusu naeleza kidogo. Good. I started leadership at the nursery stages, pale primary school. When I got to nursery school, I was appointed as the
nursery school kuna na class prefect.
I was a prefect. Sijui kwani nilikuwa na umri unakaaje kiasi kwamba wakanifanya the class prefect. Class prefect nursery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in class 6. Sasa nikafanya vizuri kwa class 1 na badisha class 2. Sasa in leadership I was so perfect because of being a class prefect from nursery to class 5. In class 6 I was made the assistant editor. Sinde pupils walinichagua.
Msunguko mdogo sana.
Nilikuwa kijana mdogo hivi mfupi. Sasa fupi nono round namna hii. Then nikapata that was the first time I contested in an election kashinda. Then at the same time I was made the scout commander. So you see now I had the two titles. In class 7 the person who was the head boy akamaliza shule. So in class 7 automatically I became the head boy. So I became the head boy in class 7 and in class 8. Unaona safari yangu imetoka mbali. Then in high school nayo pia nikaingia. Nikakuwa social welfare captain. That was the only title I
Form 1.
No, in Form 3. Unajua sasa hii leadership in primary ilifanya wazazi wakafeel ni kama sija perform vizuri kuliko vile ningeperform kama I'm not a leader. But I came to realize actually I had performed so well. Basically because I was a leader. Unajua when you are a leader, you are responsible. you take responsibility over your study. The teachers are watching you. So you just have to perform. So I realized actually my parents were wrong. Because of being a leader, I was more responsible and I was more serious in my books than I could have been when I was not a leader. Because kama singekuwa a leader ningekuwa tunacheza huko That's what happens. So in secondary nikakuwa kiongozi wa YCS in the campus. I mean in the high school. Pia nikakuwa kiongozi a senior captain. We were on the 5 senior captains. So I was a student social department. So that's how I believe my leadership was nurtured from the nascent stage, going up. Then in campus, sasa hapa sasa ndio nikuja sana nitakuwa kiongozi.
So ulianzia tu hivyo.
Nilianza hivyo from my childhood. So in campus, when I was 1.1, can you imagine 1.1, I gathered courage ya kuzungumza kwa General Assembly ya students. Sasa first years hakuna mtu alikuwa na courage ya kusimama kusema mashida tulikuwa nazo. Tulikuwa tunaitwa watu kwa makaratasi. It was in October. Hatuko tumepatiwa ID card ya kuingia kwa gate. So tulikuwa tunaingia kwa gate na makaratasi. The admission letter. So tulikuwa tunaitwa watu kwa makaratasi tunafika pale wote nasema watu kwa makaratasi ingieni.
So unaitwa hero, you are the hero.
Yeah, I became automatically I became the hero of 1.1. Then I was made the first year's representative in that year. That's how my journey started. Now it comes.
So hili inspire kabisa hadi ukafika. Unajua kucompete chairperson wa CUEA. So ni kitu kubwa. It's a big deal.
It's not as big as you think. If you have self-belief, it's very easy. Mimi, after nimekuwa class representative, the VC held my hand, like the dean of students held my hand, lecturers.
So uko unajulikana hivyo na kila mtu.
Yeah, you know, in the General Assembly, in December, we, the first years must be hard. We need leadership. We are not represented. The president at that time, walisimama, wakaongea, General Assembly inaisha, nobody was even mentioning first years. So nikashanga hala, kwani sisi sio binadamu? So I stood, and everyone noted, because I talked with the charisma. So, VC akasema, I want this young man, actually, VC alisema, he preempted, yani, you can say, prophesying that this young man that stood to talk first year would one day become the president of this. That's why I usually really trust the Vice Chancellor at CUEA, Professor Stephen Gariboga.
Sasa hapo ndo courage ilianza.
He instilled in me courage. He spoke once. And you know, once are very powerful. Through his once, I started shaping myself in that light. Because in second year, I first got a nomination to be an election commissioner. So I started studying how the elections were done, the processes. Then in second year again, nikachaguliwa na wanakwaya kama chairperson wa kwaya. In second year.
Chairperson.
Yeah. Chairman. Nikikuimbia pesa hapa. Ninyonyezi ya maji. Sinicheze bana. Then after that, pia nikakuwa chairperson of the Knowledge Ambassadors. It's a library club that emphasizes and that focuses on library issues, borrowing of books, library orientations, all those things. Then after that, nikakuwa again in second year, nikakuwa serikali yenyewe iliingia ikani nominate as a chairperson. Clubs, movements after that. So I became a leader like that.
So hapo ndio ulianza campaigns. Unaenda hadi Gaba ama watu hapa tu Lang'ata campus ndio walikuwa wanajua?
Of course, hapa Lang'ata nilijulikana sana, Lang'ata campus. Nilijulikana sana. And hiyo kujulikana pia ilinisaidia nikajulikana Gaba. Because the more you perform here, you know, I am a performer. Let me brag a little bit. Sasa, in that, in those offices that I read, I became very popular. No. Because I was serving the students and I was speaking for the students. And nakumbuka nikiwa first year, the first year called me the voice of the voiceless. Because I spoke for them. So nikaendelea namna hiyo. nitakuwa chairperson wa choir, chairperson wa library, master staff, chairperson wa movement and sports and clubs. Sasa nikajulikana sana, nikakuwa popular. Sasa lakini popularity was not even an issue. The issue was I was making a very big impact. Everyone was noticing this guy as a leader. Nikakuwa hiyo namna hiyo. Then now in that year,
Kwa sasa mkubwa wa shule.
hapana. In that year, I tried to be the president. I don't know where I got the courage, but I tried. My friend. Mambo ikachemka, mambo ikaenda namna hiyo.
Kapata ukakosa.
Nikakosa. Lakini kuvunjika kwa mwiko sio mwisho wa kusonga ugali. I tried again in 4th year. And I won in let me call it in what? I even like one. But in landslide. Victory that has never been witnessed since the inception of God. Because I lost only 2 votes. So I got 98%. And that's when I realized I have a huge task in front of me. Sasa nikaanza pana hivi.
So legacy gani ambayo uliachia watu wafanya ambao wanajua Henry was a president, akifanyia hili.
Hey. My legacy, I believe my legacy is so huge. Siwezi ongelea kwa siku moja. Lakini nitachukua dakika chache nitajetaja zote moja mbili na kadhaa hivyo. Let me tell you. Hata nikitembea huku siku hizi nasikia vizuri kwa sababu naona maendeleo niliyoleta na naona legacy yangu nafikia vizuri sana. We forged very good partnerships with different partners. For example, one of our best partners was Coca-Cola. And we were able to rebrand. We also did the same in the upper campus, the School of Law. The gazebos are also branded in Coca-Cola brands. So we rebranded that because of good partnerships. And again, because of that partnership, we were able to carry the student center. There's a shop that we call the Comrades Joy Shop. Tukaitoa mahali ilikuwa a very neglected place. Tukaipeleka karibu na Gate B. Very strategic position. We rebranded it. Tukaiwekea gazebo. Tukaweka stima. We electrified it. Right now, we have a fridge there where students are getting a cold drink. Right now, we have a printer there where comrades are telling me hapo ndio tunaenda inaitangwa the cream printing services. The students are going there. It's because of that good partnership that we did with Coca-Cola. They also came during our events and they made our events to be the best because they were usually bringing in merchandise, sponsoring events. We had the best events simply because we partnered with other.
Na hii nilikuwa na yua musician wakati wa nilikuwa na imbisha during cultural day. Nilikuwa na imbisha the cultural dancer. Ulikuwa soloist kwa during cultural week, the final day you are soloist. Ulikuwa na feel aje na imbisha your fellow comrades.
A leader is one who knows the way, shows the way and leads the way. Sasa mimi in prayer, I came to realize that we have cultural diversity. So when you are there, you have to fit yourself with the cultural, attire and lead. So mimi wakati wa cultural, it was so amazing, so wonderful. So I found myself there, leading them.
Uko naogopa like when Christian tunaenda pia kurukaruka huko.
Once it made a lot. It made many people admire my leadership style of humility, of proactiveness. So what walifurahi sana. And I actually want to encourage even leaders to come, even those current generation of leadership, embrace leading by example. Unaona? Nafili vizuri sana.
During your leadership, ulikuwa na face challenge vipi? Kila kitu lazima kiwe na changamoto hapa na pale.
Changamoto zilikuwa mingi. Lakini kabla nielezee hizo changamoto, acha kwanza I feel like kuna vitu mingi kidogo nafaa nitajetaje za legacy. One, Jambo lingine ambayo huwa nafurahi sana nikiona kwanza nilitimizwa, kwamba nilitimiza, we were able to deliver a bus to Gaba. You know, Gaba for a long time walikuwa na bus moja. So we were able to lobby until wakapata basi. We were also able to lobby until wakapata a department of counseling, peer counseling. Hawakuwa na peer counseling. So, and you know, nowadays we have a big problem on the issues of mental health. So I usually feel like I made a very big impact there. And again, nimesahau kukwambia, I was also a leader here in peer counseling, chairperson of the peer counseling in 2022-2023. And that made me also love mental health. And because of the many challenges that students go through, and I realized it is very important for us to have a peer counseling office with a qualified university counselor in Langata and in Uganda. So in Langata, of course, yeah. So I championed, as the chairperson of the peer counseling, I championed and we got the peer counseling office and a counselor in that. So I feel like I made a very huge impact on that area. And also, through partnership again, we were able to liaise with the Austrian ambassador, and he donated the first ever modern counseling psychometric center in our university. It is not, actually, I believe it is the first one in Eastern Africa, if there is any. So those partnerships that we made with different organizations, we were able to, when I look at it and I'm passing by, I feel so happy. We were also able to do lobbying for the sports and fields updates. Right now, if you walk around, the fields are well drained, the grass is so green, carpets, like they are green carpets now. We also made another partnership with Oxfam International Foundation, and they donated fruit trees all over. We now have avocado trees, guavas, wokots, all over the university. And you know that is also taking care of the mother nature and promoting the spirit of like that of sea, taking care of the mother nature. Right? Again, because of partnership, you were able to get new chairs, all over the campus. You've seen Sprite all over. That's because of partnering with the different organizations like Sprite. Huh? You saw the drainage system right now. There's no flooding in the campus. That is a project that we opened. Another one that I usually feel it's great. We introduced another vibe called the Friday vibe. Through the savings of CUEA, the students' organization savings, we were able to buy a Mnyama sound system called Mnyama, and we introduced a Friday vibe, whereby we started a culture of promoting talent on Fridays outside the new Coca-Cola red pages now. It's the yellow pages place. Students are able to go there, dance, and I left a very vibrant club called Power Search. Those took advantage of that sound system that we bought.
So it's still operating.
It's operating right now. The entertainment highly regarded where at least people can now break, the classroom normalcy and the tiredness of the week on Fridays and dance there. I also want to encourage as more students to take advantage of that sound system. And that sound system also, I believe now is being used in students' events. You don't need to go and borrow, and hire sound systems out there. It will help in actually, I believe it is even now helping during students' events, presentations, and so on and so forth. Another very big achievement that I feel I should mention, we incorporated very many students in the marketing office, student recruitment. Students are growing, in stature, in skills, in communication skills, because they incorporated by the communications office and the student recruitment office during the marketing events. So unajipata unaenda Alliance huko, unapewa nafasi ya kuongea na wanafunzi wa Alliance, unaenda Nyeri, all different parts of this country, different students, and even promoting talents amongst the students. Such journalism club. I remember I launched. I was welcomed by the chairperson Brian Quay to launch this club, and you see now it is very vibrant. We have students who are taking advantage of the talents like LOC now. Now Kanza channels. I'm very proud when I think about such achievement. We are very how LOC. Let me tell you, when I walk around CUEA, I feel
I
so
think
good.
one day utakuwa president now at the whole country.
That's my dream. 2032. I'll be on the ballot. 2032.
Tutakuvotia.
Nitakuwa hapo. So hii ni kura yangu. Na unajua uchaguzi uliopita media walikuwa pande moja. Hiyo wakati sasa mimi pia nimejipanga na nyinyi mapema mkuwe pande yangu.
So hujatuambia the challenges you face.
The challenges I faced included, for example, it's not easy. In leadership, for example, when you are given very rich resources and you have to manage it. But because I'm a leader, I was able to manage the scarce resources that were there. Another challenge that I feel probably was a challenge.
That means you've got challenges.
What challenges mingi, just handling the resources that are there, but delivering, ensuring that deliver. That's why I'm always that, because despite the resources being rich and scarce, of course, I was able to organize the best students events, in different parts of Nairobi, we were able to go to, for example, Botanical Gardens for international dinner. We were able to go there for finance dinner, and different other places that we went, and even organized trip exchange programs between Gaba and another. We went even in Gaba and launched African Leadership Forum club. We went there, launched the counseling club. We were able to also to lobby for repairing of all the chairs within the university, the painting of the buses, So I feel like that challenge of scarcity, I was able to handle it. But there's one achievement that I would be happy if I left here without talking about. Mentorship. For me as a leader, I usually believe that a leader is one who mentors leaders for the next generation and the present generation of course. And I'm very proud because I was able to mentor very many young people in the campus to become leaders. Right now, when I look at the current government, I'm able to say all these people, all of them actually, I'm the one who mentored them. So I'm proud even when I walk around in the campus, I can't go that thing. A leader will just viongozi shika maji, because I did mentorship, and I believe every leader should transform not just the infrastructure, but also individuals who take after him for posterity and for future, and for the next generation. Because new leadership is one that can be able to nurture more talents and more leaders through mentorship.
So Henry, tuliona uligraduate last year. Life after campus from the
Yeah, I graduated, and I'm very happy because I was able to balance between leadership and studies. That's a big challenge for most leaders. For me, I was able to balance, and I graduated at the right time. And I did well, did very well. And after campus, life is good, as you can see. I've not yet put aside my tie and my suits. Yeah, sasa hivi, I thought many people talk about employment as a challenge, and I thought I should come up with something that creates employment. Right now, I've been able to employ 2 individuals because I have 2 cybers. And I want to encourage students to go and print in those cybers. Outside just educating hostels, we have the billionaires printing services and the PlayStation. You see, so I have a PlayStation and I have cyber. And I'm happy that the COMRADES are really supporting the COMRADES SWEETHEART, and I want to encourage more and more to come. And also, I have another printing machine inside the school, and I want to encourage students to come and print there at the Coca-Cola shop, one that is called COMRADES Joy. There is a printing that happens there, and printing, photocopying, binding, all those scanning, all those services are there. Outside the creative process, all those services are there. The cyber services in general are there.
So after campus,
I became an entrepreneur. I started rearing bulls and chicken. I can, if you want to take some suit, okay, I can organize. And I'm also, but recently, I'm very happy that because of the good work that I did for CUEA, very many people recognized. And I'll be soon coming to do my master's. Again, I've been absorbed to work as a staff in CUEA. Yeah, so I'm working now in CUEA as a staff. And I thank God for that opportunity.
So how do you feel?
I feel so nice because I feel good deeds are always rewarded. I've been rewarded. You see me around, always in a red tag. I've been incorporated in the credit control, and I'm hoping very soon I might even be, let me not talk much, but I'm around. I'm in CUEA as a staff right now, and I believe it's because of good work, and I want to also continue serving students and doing good and being a servant, because I believe as students call me the servant. I'll continue being their servant.
So kuna goals zipi, maybe after 5 years, 10 years? Unajiona wapi?
Yeah. In the next 5 years, I don't want to bet that I believe I'll be the billionaire himself. Right now, companies call me billionaire. But in the next 5, because I've taken the route of entrepreneurship, I believe I'll be a billionaire. I've also taken an initiative of continuing my studies. So I expect in the next 5 years I'll finish my master's. I also expect in the next 5 years I will start venturing into the political space. Very soon you hear me in 2027. You don't know, I might be the governor of Embu. Huh? You don't know. But when I look at my next 5 years, I see myself advancing more in education, advancing more in entrepreneurship, advancing more in leadership. Those 3 areas. So I believe I'll be able to. But I all credit all those things, and even my vision, because the rate at which I was elevated, the rate at which I was launched into leadership at the campus was so high. Actually, do you know that one of my greatest achievements also is that at the end of my tenure, I was elected as the best male student leader of the year 2023 in East Africa Corporate Careers Award. So I was, that shows that I did well. So I'm proud about that, and it's because of the kind of launching that I've done and the belief that students bestowed on me. That's why I want to appreciate the comrades of Catholic University of Eastern Africa, and I want to assure them that I'll continue supporting them different ways. And actually, thank you, comrades, because I believe that I'll eternally owe you all my gratitude for making me a comrade's sweetheart and believing in me and giving me a chance to lead them and to lead you. And I believe God has a great future for us. And again, we meet out there and support each other because we also believe in. Thank you so much.
So you're welcome. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Karibu tena na tena. All the best. Mr. Governor, Mr. Billionaire.
Mr. President.
Mr. President pia. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so.
Mtazamaji, asante sana kwa kuwa nasi kuanzia mwanzo hadi sasa tumetamatisha. Talk with the Losi, YouTube na TikTok, Reminiscing Life Drill Talk. Thank you.